wear them as badges of honor. Safe Space is kind of a big, burly, sort of stereotypical jock.
Where? Where are you from where that looks like a jock? What sport does he play? Competitive outrage posting?
He can create force fields, but he can only trigger them if he's protecting somebody else.
Ah yes, an SJW character activating his powers only when defending others, even when they don't want him to.
Snowflake is non-binary and goes by they, them.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Snowflake has the power to generate individual crystallized snowflake-shaped shurikens. The connotations of the word snowflake in our culture right now are something fragile. And this is a character who is turning it into something sharp. E-negative is the goth kid. He got a rogue life-saving blood transfusion, we assume from Michael Morbius. And now he has a very similar look and very similar vampire powers.
Yeah, look at that E-boy, everyone. Oh god, I wonder what his TikTok handle is.
B-negative also is obviously a pun. It's a blood type, which is great for a vampire character. And it's also a proud ownership of the idea of having a bad attitude.
You hear that, ladies? This boy has a bad attitude. Hope you got a clean pair of panties nearby.
I want the people who read Our New Warriors to feel all of the excitement that they felt if they read the 90s one. We want it to have big, colorful characters, personality clashes, romance, a diverse cast, which is something that the New Warriors titles have always strived to make a priority. Every New Warriors comic has always felt like a reflection of the year that it came out.
You know, I'll give it to him here. This is a pretty good representation of 2020. This is pretty much all of the loud, obnoxious people I see yeeting out bad takes on social media for attention. Like, guys, honestly, I'm not even sure if this is real or not. Like, are we being masterfully trolled right now? Like, was the whole point of this was to be as bad of a meme as possible to generate attention? I'm not sure right now. But what I do know is, I'm going to pre-order this entire comic book series. Because, you know, toilet paper's in short supply right now. That's about it. I'll see you guys next time. What's up, guys? Rev here. Today, we need to have a serious conversation. I know this channel is about memes and anime titties, but even I have a sense of justice. And there's times where I see something so abhorrent that I pause my music, close out of my anime, and take action. And such an occasion has once again compelled my response. But first, an introduction is necessary. Let me introduce you to a character from an ongoing anime series, The Cautious Hero. A character that I have dubbed the Yellow Thing. A goddess from an isekai. I'm sure you already know where this is going. Naturally, pea-brain, knuckle-dragging scum decided to make a scandalous proclamation. They say the Yellow Thing is the new Blue Thing. And when I hear that, I feel a burning sensation in my nutsack that compels me to take action. But let me remind you, we've been here before. This is not the first time an innocent character has fallen victim to the Blue Thing smear campaign. Let us not forget our favorite lewd magician, Senpai. Heathens attempted to compare her to the Blue Thing. They called her useless, but they were destroyed with facts and logic. They cannot deny the usefulness of Senpai's horny magic tricks, and I'm here today to say that we have to give that same level of respect to the Yellow Thing. And to do so, it feels necessary to lay out the similarities and key differences between the Blue Thing and the Yellow Thing. Now, I know things are going to get a bit scientific, but I assure you that I'm highly credentialed. I've watched over 300 animes, watched the entirety of Boku no Pico without popping a single chub, and I have a PhD in studying anime thighs. Impressive, I know. So let's begin. Here's the Blue Thing stuff. We've done this before, and honestly, it would feel insulting to run through her list, so I think you get the point. You can read, right? No? Well, whatever, too bad. It's beneath me to talk about a pantyless, brainless, shameless blue shade of thought. So let's make the transition from the Blue Thing to the Yellow Thing. Unlike the useless bag of blue, Yellow Thing is not a dumb goddess. She is a developmentally challenged goddess who is trying her best. Accordingly, making fun of her skills as a goddess is both crass and offensive. While the Blue Thing begs for food, the Yellow Thing takes the initiative to cook food for her companions, whether it's rejected or not. Yes, Yellow Thing also likes her alcohol, but unlike the Blue Thought, she drinks in moderation and like a normal human being, gets rid of the bottle when she's done. We all know Blue Thing is a thought, and the Yellow Thing is also a thought. But here's a clear and important difference. She is thirsty. And her thirsty thoughtery doesn't end there. She combines those skills with what is a lost art in anime: broken English. Now, she's not just a helpless goddess. She also takes a page out of Darkness's masochism playbook with this one.
お前は女神だから死なないのだろう。守る必要はない。ふざけるな。切り刻んで。おい。
Now, I think it's important to understand how these girls perform in combat. Let's take a look at how the blue sack of uselessness responds to a combat situation. No surprise, it looks like the blue thing is as deficient in combat skills as she is in brain cells, and dignity, and usefulness, and proper use of screen time. But I digress. Let's watch the yellow thing respond to the demands of an environment all too familiar to an isekai.
はじめまして、女神様と勇者様。私、魔王軍直属四天王が一人、ケオスマキナですわ。どうしよう、どうするぜや。あ、逃げたー。待てこー。メガネ置いて逃げろ。
Okay, she may have been defeated, but let's be honest. Is that all that matters? Let's have a frank evaluation of the blue thing. She lost to a frog, and there was little to no fan service for the viewer. But the yellow thing, on the other hand, she was bested by not just any opponent, but rather she was bested by a big-tittied Onesan demon monster. You hear that? That's a sound of satisfaction. Yellow thing is a goddess dedicated to protecting the main protagonist, as well as your perverted urges for a dominant female companion. And let's finally address the absolute most damning claim, that the yellow thing is useless. I'm gonna play you a clip that single-handedly proves more worth in only a few seconds than the blue thing has amassed over 2 seasons of shameless existence.
おい、一時だったが早く統一委員会とかに繋がるものだ。
As you can see, yellow thing good, blue thing bad. Now say it with me. Yellow thing good, blue thing bad. That's right, very good. I could go on all day about this, but I will conclude my TED Talk with one final point. To the remaining dissenters who continue to ignore the reality before them, I would like to mention something that you didn't know about the yellow thing. She's not just a useful goddess. She's also a pioneer, a risk taker that has pushed the boundaries of anime and gone into a territory rarely seen. What am I talking about, you ask? Yellow thing has done something only fabled in anime. Full exposure. She did something that is rare. She exposed her opie to the regime of censorship that attempted to hide her beautiful body from the viewer. However, you're in luck because your fellow men of culture put in the time and research necessary to discover something truly amazing. Now, if you've been around this platform for any significant amount of time, you understand why I can't show you the exact findings on YouTube. But in a singular frame of this amazing scene, there exists a hidden treasure, a forbidden fruit, a collection of pixels that God would not approve of. That treasure is the one frame of uncensored bliss, brought to you by the one true goddess, the yellow thing. Now, don't despair. Although I can't show you such a prize, you're still empowered to look up the scene yourself and discover the meaning of true bravery and triumph that scene represents. So that's where I'm gonna end this video. In conclusion, yellow thing, good. Blue thing, still bad. And will always be bad. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time. What's up, guys? So people have been making tier lists lately, so I went to Twitter and asked you guys to post pictures of your favorite waifus so I could evaluate them. After sifting through the trash and the iFunny memes, I was able to wrangle up enough waifus to make this video. So let's see where they fall on the list. Let's start off with an easy one. Komi-san. I mean, do I need to say anymore? I feel like the anime community is behind me with this one when I give this beautiful creature S tier status. Oh, look, it's Ren. I'll keep this one brief, and I'll give her a C for cucked by Amelia. Here we have Aqua. If you posted a picture of a bottle of water, it would have received a higher rank. Aqua gets the D. Elon Musk, if you're watching this, and I know you are, get it going, man. We need our genetically engineered cat girls. Until that happens, vanilla and other cat girls are all we have. So A tier. But please, Elon-chan, I would give you money, but I know you're a man of finer taste, so I'll DM you some dank memes for later reposting. Just contact me when the cat girls are ready, okay? Thanks. Oh my. Now they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. S tier. This one's unfortunate. I mean, it's not really her fault, but now anytime I think of Sailor Moon, I think of Pro Jared.
That's why my final rating for this is a broken marriage out of 10.
Right to the F tier. Akane, from the misleadingly named Akame Got Killed. Despite being the most likable character and having the anime literally named after her, she got almost zero screen time. Instead, we got a bombardment of autistic spurgy characters that would live for a maximum of 2 episodes. But ranting about this terrible anime is for another day. So despite nearly being swallowed up by the cesspool of mediocrity around her, I saw enough to comfortably put her in the B tier. Okay, I got about 10 different posts about Rias, but I'll be honest, any girl from High School DxD is like the choice of a man who's too scared to go full hentai. C tier. Toddler Store Hatsune Miku. Since I can't find my trash can, I'll put her in the D tier. Why would you do this to us? I mean, if you know what Saki's been through, you'll understand why she deserves this. S tier. I'm getting sad, let's move on. Izuka Mikoto, better known as That Girl. And guys, she's a legendary tsundere. Here's an example as to why. See this poor man here? In the second season, he nearly died. Beat what was thought to be an impossible foe, saved countless lives, all for her. And you know what she did in return? She baked them some cookies, and then ended up not even giving them to him. And I love it. A tier. Yane.
Stop it.
The only girl from that anime that won't get you arrested. B tier. 2B. A classic. She showed up in a lot of interesting places over the years. A tier. Comfy camping waifu. B tier without a doubt. I know, brony. F tier. Crazy Chuni.
ラ天使ヨハネと契約してあなたも私のリトルデーモンになってみに
Probably one of the most underrated Love Live girls. B tier. Okay, Nagatoro. Y'all know how I feel about tan girls, alright? The title of the manga is Please Don't Bully Me Nagatoro, but it should be named Please Bully Me Nagatoro. An easy S tier. Completely useless. F tier. So here we have Chika. Now she caused quite an uproar with her cute dance, but like many before her relevancy ended with the final episode of the series. C tier. Rena from Higurashi.
ケイチ君見つけた
何の用だよ。
ケイチ君と同じ帰り道だよ